I am back. And as those who are more familiar with the game might know just from the sound effects that are occurring in the background, I am about to play Oxygen Not Included. And I've actually turned the music back on for it for once. I normally do not let the music run for Oxygen Not Included when I'm streaming it because I find it to be on a very short loop. But today we've got the Oxygen Not Included music, and I'm going to be starting a brand new base here, and I'm going to be using the Spaced Out DLC to do it. I've not actually played the Spaced Out DLC yet, so this is going to be a semi-new experience for me as I attempt to learn the new things. I have played quite a bit of Oxygen Not Included before now, but I hadn't gotten the DLC until very recently, and I haven't even played a minute worth of the DLC yet. So, let's get to the game. Assuming that it loads in. Come on, game, I know you can do it. There we go. And I've already done the initial steps, but I figured that it would be good. Now, I could choose any of these asteroids. I think I will be starting with the Terrania, simply because of the no traits part. Tiny boulders make digging through this world more difficult. Yeah, maybe not. And just because. Shuffle, shuffle, shuffle. Let's see. The Terrania asteroid. A balanced variety of resources on a smaller sandstone world. Oh, I see, I see. So this is the overall. Okay, alright. So this is where I'm going to be starting. Okay, let's start the game. Will it let me actually name anything? Apparently not. Infusing oxygen, what they're giving me, what little they're giving me. Generating interest. Oh, it's doing it for each individual asteroid. Oh boy. Success! Space adventure awaits. Alright, and what do we have on offer? Let's double check the stress reaction. Ugly Crier, destructive. Okay, Nicola here. Nicola's not good. Also, he's an interior decorator. I don't really need that to start with. I really don't. We're gonna re-roll him first. What do we got here? We've got a Turner, who is a binge eater. Not great. Green Thumb for increased agriculture. And a decreased creativity and increased decor morale bonus. Interesting. This Turner is paralyzed by the knowledge that others have memories and perceptions of them they can't control. Oh, and here is where I can name the colony, too. Okay, so he's interested in tidying, and he has increased agriculture. That's so-so. I'm a think about whether or not I'm going to keep him. Let's see, we've got this Lindsay here, and an ad break at just the right time, who is interested in decorating, doctoring, and supplying. Who is an interior decorator but a Luddite. A Lindsay is a charming woman unless you make the mistake of messing with one of her friends. I don't know. Doctoring and supplying are good. Decorating is kind of eh. This Marie is a researcher, suit wearing, and building. Converts radiation exposure into calories. And has a bottomless stomach. Oh, interesting. This Marie is positively glowing. What's her secret? Radioactive isotopes, of course. You know what? I'm gonna keep this Marie. I'm gonna keep this Marie just for the researching. I don't really like the bottomless stomach, especially when combined with the binge eater over here. But for researching right up at the beginning, having the +4 in science is pretty good. I'm just not sure about the Lindsay here. The decreased machinery is a bit of an issue. You know what? I'm gonna re-roll her. Like, I kind of like the increased agriculture on Turner here. So let's re-roll here. We've got a pay, farming, operating, and supplying. Increased medicine, decreased creativity, increased decor morale bonus. Stress reaction banshee, not great but not as bad as destructive. Every pay spends at least half the day pretending that they remember what they came into this room for. Oh, we're kindred spirits. I have to keep her. Okay. I am, this is good. This is good. Let's see. We've got, let's name the colony. The Dorky Base, Moon Base, Beautiful League, Timeline, League, Suave Pit, Settlement, Death Crater, Pigpen, Future Abode, Data Space Pad, odd name for a colony, Space Prison, Scientific Ant Farm. Perfect! Scientific Ant Farm. Let's go. Alert! The asteroid we call home has collided with an anomalous planet, decimating our colony. Rebuilding it is of the utmost importance. I've detected a new cluster of material-rich planetoids in nearby space. If I can guide the duplicants through the perils of space travel, we could build a colony even bigger and better than before. Okay. And going to just pause here with Turner making such a face and have a look at what we have going on here. Well, we've got water directly below us, along with what is? Oh, that would be the teleporters that I've heard so much about. Okay. Water below us, water beside us. Dirt not too far away. Well, okay, so priority number 1 would be to get some materials. So just gonna have them dig this out very quickly. And actually, let's go over here. And what I want is a ladder downward. Just gonna cancel those. And I'm gonna set these to harvest. Let's see. Growth halted due to atmosphere. Oh, because that's vacuum down there. Great. And I want a pitcher pump to go in. Yeah, right here. And yeah, I want another ladder that goes in here. I don't love having the vacuum released into my lovely oxygen at this point, but I kind of want the plants. Yeah, the plants are going to save us quite a bit. Okay, it's giving me a bunch of tutorials that I currently do not need. Although, what is this colony management one? Use the dig tool in the build menu in the lower left of the screen to begin planning my first construction tasks. Once I've placed a few errands, my duplicates will automatically get to work without me needing to direct them individually. Alright, thank you. Okay, I do not need those right now. I'm very sad about the fact that I'm about to release the vacuum into the world, but once that... Let's just go this way a bunch. Actually, you know what? Let's cancel that. And I'm gonna dump this down to a lower priority. Because what I really need right now are some outhouses. I'm just gonna drop a couple of them there. And I almost did not provide enough space, but I did. And actually, there we go. All right, let's get some stuff built. I don't need an oxygen generator quite yet. I don't need the tutorial for fetching water. I do need to set this to only go in the one direction, like so. Same with this one. Alright, I'm just gonna nudge up the speed a little bit to get stuff done a little faster for the stream. And I can't really generate oxygen yet because I don't really have a good source of algae. I need to find a good source of algae. Like, there is this patch right up here. Okay, alright, I have an idea. Let's put some tile in. And extend this ladder. And then straight into everything that's happening here and grab all of this while you're there. Hopefully they'll be able to reach. I don't want to open up too much space too fast, simply for oxygen availability. Entombed. Oh, because it's sand. Oh, it's a whole bunch of sand. Okay. Alright, we have outhouses and wash basins. Very important to keep them from peeing in the water. Getting a tutorial on duplicate temperature, which I do not currently care about. And keeping an eye on this entombment instead, because there's more sand than expected. And with some algae, I am going... Ooh, hold on a moment. Why do I not have access to the pile of algae? Is that not something that Spaced Out does? Is that what you're telling me? That is unfortunate. Okay, I'm gonna need some more space, so I'm just gonna have them dig out this, because it's dirt, and dirt is quite useful to me right now. And if they can reach, I want that as well. And harvest. What is that? I don't know. Harvest it anyway. Let's see. I have ideas. I do have ideas. But I need more space to carry out my ideas. Let's just run some tile along here. Yes, I know you're sleeping on the floors. But I don't really want all of you sleeping at the same time. And definitely need to do something about, yeah, that getting woken up all the time thing is not great. Alright. I'm going to clear out some space right here. Because then I can put in one of these and one of these. And what am I missing now? I need more copper. Okay, there is a bit more copper up this way, so I'm gonna try to be patient. Yeah, thank you for the tutorial. It's telling me about germs and disease, which I'm playing on the mode where I don't have to worry about that as much. Okay. Alright, blast, too hard. Okay. Hmm. Alright, I want some more tile going this way. I want you to dig that out. And okay, you know what? Yeah. Like that. And that should be just enough for 1, 2, 3. Plus a door. Alright, hop 2. And you know what? Just watching that one dupe fall like that, I think I want a ladder that goes all the way to the bottom of this particular water pit. Okay, excellent. They've already got the door on, which means that the light bulbs are completely shut out of this area. They can't do it. That's perfect. Which means that they will be able to sleep in peace. I got a colony achievement for that. Bed and bath. Have at least one toilet in the colony and a bed for every duplicant. Success! Okay, and now that I have done that, we're going to mess around with the schedule. Okay, so what I want is that this schedule, I want the downtime here and the bedtime here. And the work time here. And then on this schedule, let me just figure this out. Okay. Downtime is here and here. Bedtime is here and here. Work time is here, 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 here. Okay, and then I'm just gonna put, yeah, I'm gonna put Marie in this one, and I'm gonna put Turner in this one. And that's just to keep the duplicants working throughout the day. It means that there is never a time in an emergency that there is no duplicant to get things done. And I'm just going to be grabbing this copper because I need more copper, I think. Because I need to start producing some oxygen. Before this oxygen completely runs out, I need to start making some oxygen. Which also means I think I want to go up. I don't want to lose the plants though, so I'm going to be going up here. Because I want these plants. I want to harvest them. And also what I want is a microbe musher, which I'm going to put right here because that means I can put in a shorter cable. We'll run that wire like that. Because want to start making food before we run out of food. Oh my goodness. Oh, look at that. There is a natural gas vent right there. That's actually really excellent. That is pretty good. Okay, producing oxygen. I have all this dirt right above. So I think I'm going to... Oh, and... Okay, yeah, you know what? I'm just gonna cancel that spot and put a secondary ladder going up there. Perfect. And just... I want the dirt. I would very much like to have the dirt, please. Yes, all the dirt. And I would actually... I have two people sleeping at the same time. That is not what I want. Let's turn up the priority on this bit of floor. Just to make sure that a light bulb doesn't just squeeze itself in there. They should not be sleeping at the same time. Once everybody's awake, I'm gonna fix that. I hecked up somewhere and I will figure out where. All right, now we have lots of oxygen, massive amounts of oxygen. And, oh, I see where I hecked up. I see exactly, I've got things overlapping that I shouldn't be having overlapping. That's what's happening. Okay. Bedtime is these three. Downtime is that. Work time is this. I forgot to give them bath time. All right, let's give them bath time. All right, bedtime is that. Downtime is that. Work time is that and that. And bath time is that. Yeah, there we go. Okay, I hecked up just a little bit, but I fixed it. Which means that Turner goes straight back to bed. But Maria and Pei will take care of things while Turner is sleeping. I don't know why they're not building the microbe musher. But while I'm waiting for these things to get built, I should mention that because since I'm streaming for charity today, I am streaming as part of Thankmas today, raising money for World Central Kitchen, which, as we finish off the microbe musher, World Central Kitchen is a non-profit organization that shows up as first responders to disasters. And going to make mush bars forever. Actually, no, not forever. We're going to make them 9 at a time. We're going to make them 9 at a time. With the dirt that we are now collecting. And World Central Kitchen shows up as first responders to disasters in order to feed the people who have been affected by the disasters. They make sure that they have good, nutritious food to sustain them. And I personally feel that this is one of the most important things to do after a disaster, is to see the people affected fed. Get good food in their bellies, make sure that they're full, and everything else can follow after. Even shelter. You can sleep under a tarp if your stomach is full. So it's extremely important to get the food to the people as quickly as possible, as soon as possible, and that is exactly what World Central Kitchen does. That is like a very strong feeling that I have. I feel it is so important, and that's why I'm raising money for Thankmas today. My donation link, for some reason my cloud bot is not making its announcements today the way that it's supposed to be. I don't actually understand why. It's been having so many issues. Actually, and I'm going to pause. I'm going to try again to get CloudBot to actually do what it's supposed to do. Come on, CloudBot, I believe in you. Okay, going to try again. The link to the donation is on my About page. There is a section on the About page that is labeled Thankmas. The link is in there. The link is also in my links, in my little bio thing, without having to go to my About page. And hopefully CloudBot will actually start announcing the link the way that I have asked it to. I gave it a nice timer. I don't know why it hasn't been running that timer. I don't know why CloudBot has not been running today. In general, it's a mystery to me. I don't understand. But as it goes, I've tried again with restarting CloudBot, and hopefully it will get itself going. Hopefully. Okay, so oh boy, Home Sweet Home. There's now 3 possibilities for winning. Home Sweet Home is the one that I've personally gotten before, which is to survive 200 cycles, maintain 16 morale, print 12 duplicates, and build a great monument. There's also the Great Escape here. Establish several colonies, open the temporal tear, breach the temporal tear, or Cosmic Archaeology. Study 10 terrestrial artifacts, study 10 space artifacts. This is also the place where you can work with the duplicant skills once they actually have any, see your colony summary. And when you have printable available, choose a printable. Now, I would not ordinarily be so quick to take an extra person, but if any of these guys are good, I would like to. So especially because the thing is saltwater, which I do not need. So we have Rowan here, whose interests are suit wearing and farming. He is skilled in super duper hard digging. Starts with a tier 3 skill. Ooh. Requires light to sleep, this one. Interesting. He's a binge eater when he's stressed. And Rowans have exceptionally large hearts and express their emotions most efficiently by yelling. Or we have a Catalina, whose interests are farming, tidying, and has a trait of animal lover. She's a shabby dresser with decreased decor, a Luddite with decreased machinery, and squeamish, can't do doctoring. Her stress reaction is vomiting and ugh. And we have an Abe. Oh, I should actually read her blurb since I've been doing it with everything else. A Catalina is admired by all for her seemingly tireless work ethic. Little do people know she's dying on the inside. And we have an Abe whose interests are tidying, ranching, and suit wearing. He has a decreased air consumption rate, but he falls asleep periodically. He has a reaction of ugly crier. And Abes are sweet, delicate flowers. They need to be treated gingerly with great consideration for their feelings. I'm taking the Rowan. I'm taking the Rowan because he has the digging. He has the digging. So, Rowan, welcome to the party. All right. Now, the very first thing I'm going to do is I am going to move Rowan to this schedule right here, because that way he's sleeping during the day and I don't have to put in a light for him. So, Rowan is going to be right there. And I'm going... Oh, what am I going to do? I'm going to put in another bed chamber is what I'm going to do. One moment. Alright, we're going to put in a door and some tile. And cot. And dig out that bit right there. Oh, and dig out this bit right here. Heck, you know what? Luxury. We'll give them a step. Okay, so we're going to have lots of dirt here. Oodles of dirt to make our mush bars with. Forget food safety. We're doing the best we can. You know, you'd think with all of these pumping out oxygen that there would be enough. Speaking of all of those, I do have everything set to harvest that's edible up there, right? Yes, yes I do. Okay. Also, Rowan, I thought you started with the super duper hard digging. Rowan, is there something you'd like to tell me? Yeah, he knows super duper. Does that mean he has to actually work his way to it? Hold on. Oh, he has to work his way to it. Oh. Oh, Rowan, why didn't you tell me? All right. All right, he already has this one, right? Oh, okay. He's going to learn hard digging. He's going to be a poor, stressed out little Rowan, but... Okay, and that means that he gets, you know what, he gets the super duper hard digging hat just because. Rowan, go and get your skills and your hat. Oh, I love their little faces when they get the hat. Hey, look at that! Streambot has worked. Hello, Restorm. Welcome. All right, now the Streamlabs bot is actually tweeting out the link to my donation page, which is awesome. I'm so glad to finally see that. That is amazing. And maybe we'll actually get Rowan's bed built by the time he needs it. Maybe? No, I don't think so. That is a pity. Okay. Well, we've made some progress. I have access to water. We have 29 calories worth of food available. Rowan is sleeping in the lamplight during the day, just like he wants to. And by the next time he wants to sleep, he'll have a bed. You know, assuming that we don't drop more sand on it. There we go. So now that the Streambot is finally tweeting out the link, well, that is finally noticing the link. What are we, 7 hours into this stream? It took so long to get it to do that. Oh, and I ran out of tasks. Well, like my first instinct is to have them start working their way over here. But yeah, actually, come to think of it, is there full entry in database? Inspect? Ah, I search my incoming message history and find a single entry. I move the odd message into my database. New database entry discovered. I knew I'd find... Oh, a little disc popped out! Oh, that's so cute! Okay, you know what I need? What I need is a research station. I'm going to put this right next to the ladder because that way I can have a shorter cable. I'm just going to run the wire straight up the ladder and into the research station. That should keep people busy. But I think actually I should probably be working my way down here. Probably the best... What is this? Is this oil on the floor? Ugh. Okay, I think my best bet is... just to build a ladder up to here. Dig out all this. This all needs to be dug out anyway. And that will give us a bunch of sand as well, I guess. I'm just gonna keep an eye on that. Once they've built this, hopefully I have enough copper for everything. Yep, that's what I expected. All right. Yep, we're dropping sand everywhere, just like I expected. Alright, so now I can start getting some research going. Oh, and there's the algae pile that I wanted. Alright, we're doing the basic farming first because I really want the compost pile and the algae terrarium. So that is what we're going to start with here. And we're going to send everybody straight down. Actually, you know what? Yeah, straight down into whatever is going on here. And wait a minute. Once that's figured out, like that, and like that. There we go. Okay. Alright, research selected. Project underway. Turner, why are you just standing there? But yeah, I would really like to have an algae pile that I can just sort of dump down into the place where the carbon dioxide is gathering right now. I know it's not terribly efficient with water, but it does consume carbon dioxide to a certain extent, and there's not anything else I can do with it in the early game. So, what do you do with a data bank? Raw data that can be processed into data analysis research points. Okay. Don't you dare get stuck, Rowan. I will not forgive you. Actually, you know what? Dig out this spot as well, and then you can harvest this one. All right. How to do this? Oh, I know how. I know how. What I will do is we'll just have them dig out a nice little pit here. Yeah, we'll have them dig out a nice little pit here, and then I'll just drop an algae right down in there. All right, back to the research. Oh boy, oh, what to choose, what to choose. I kind of know what to choose because, yeah, we want to get to the advanced research as quickly as possible, I think. So I'm gonna choose this. We'll get a crafting station and a water cooler. We'll get the advanced research, the supercomputer, the skill scrubber, the telescope, the mini pod. Lots of good stuff. Lots of good stuff to start with. Just to make sure we're making good progress. If you get stuck down there, Rowan, I will not forgive you. Okay, he's officially not stuck. Good boy, Rowan. Okay, which of you guys was the one that was really good at researching? Okay, that's her priority. Where are your skills, Marie? No, I don't think it was Marie. Wait, Science 4. Marie has Science 4. Rowan has Science 0. Turner has Science 0. Pei also has Science... Okay, priorities. Marie, prioritize research. And... yeah, you know what? The rest of you deprioritize research. Yeah, there we go. And come to think of it, Rowan, where is... yeah, Rowan, we want to prioritize digging. There we go. Okay, apparently sleeping during the day is not actually enough for Rowan. That's unfortunate. Okay. Plan C. Okay. I could have... Darn it, the little bug flew out. Actually... Alright, I'm gonna do this differently. I'm gonna do this differently than my original idea. What we're gonna do, we're just gonna take a cot, and for now we're just gonna put it right here. And once that's built, that will be Rowan's bed. Let's just nudge the priority on that bed. It's not as important to reach the teleporter as it is to get Rowan taken care of. I was hoping that sleeping during the day would be enough for him, but apparently it is not, so... So we're going to have him sleep next to the light that we have. And once we can make lights, we'll work something out. And Rowan is kind of stuck again. Wait, there we go. He is no longer stuck. Okay. Research complete. Research complete. Okay, we've got our carbon dioxide pit. So let's drop a terrarium in there. I made it too wide. Let's see if one is enough. Rowan, why? Oh, I see. It's like that, is it? Alright, fine. From where he was, he couldn't reach to get out. Like, he couldn't reach to continue the excavations, so he just stopped there. Okay, so, looking pretty good, I'm gonna need another project for them soon, because they're gonna finish these ladders before too long. I'm going to, you know what, non-functioning robotic arms that once assisted lab technicians. Alright. Grasping robotic claw designed to assist technicians in a lab. Alright. Wait a minute. Okay, that one doesn't have an inspect button, but this one does. Discarded journal inside remains mostly intact. I scan the pages of use. New database entry discovered. Okay, colony achievement. Construct a building outside the initial starting biome. Okay. Alright. Whoops. Oh. Okay, problem. Uh, I hit the wrong X. Let me just get that restarted. Oh, I'm gonna have lost some progress there. Oh boy. So while the game is getting itself loaded back up again here, I'm just going to flip scenes just a little bit. And I'm going to talk about streaming for Thankmas. I am streaming for Thankmas this year. It's a charity stream. I am raising money for World Central Kitchen as part of Thankmas. I am trying to raise money for World Central Kitchen because what they do is something that I feel is extremely important. I feel that it is very important to feed people after a disaster. Once a disaster has occurred, it is extremely important to see the people who are affected by that disaster fed. And I'm missing a lot of there'd been a lot of progress since the last autosave. Oh boy. Okay then. I'm gonna have to redo a bunch of things. Okay. But I have got the game back again. So, back to the live scene. Pick it up. I made a terrible mistake. So, if you follow the donation link that my Streamlabs bot is occasionally putting out, or if you look on my About page, there are several connections there. And, what was I doing? Oh, yes. We were building a cot for Rowan. We were nudging that up in priority to make sure that he has a bed. We were building a pit and some ladders, and I did heck up pretty bad there, but it is recoverable. Alright, let's get this going. So, World Central Kitchen are first responders that come after a disaster has occurred in order to feed the people who are most affected by that disaster, to make sure that they have their bellies full of great nutritious food. Okay, now let's make sure that this bed is assigned to Rowan. There we go. Okay. And you know what? I'm gonna save properly here. There we go. So I feel very strongly that this is an extremely important thing to do, is to feed people after there has been a disaster. I feel that it's actually should be the first priority. So that is why I am being a part of Thankmas and raising money for World Central Kitchen this long stream day. Okay, Rowan is good. Rowan is no longer feeling like he's in the darkness. I thought that having him sleep during the day was going to be fine, but it wasn't. But between the light bug and the light from the printing pod, he should be pretty looked after. One hopes. So we're working on the pit. We're working on the ladders. We completed research for the terrarium and the planter box and all those sort of fun things. Alright, we're going to put an algae terrarium right here. I am going to have to find another source of algae soon. Although I do see that there is some up here that I can get pretty easily. And research complete. We can now make the water cooler and the crafting station. And actually, where would I find the... Ah, here we go. Produces items and equipment for duplicant use. Duplicants will not fabricate items unless recipes are queued. And it requires power. Interesting. That takes a lot of copper to make. Wow. That is a whole bunch of copper. Okay, you know what? We're gonna build one of these since we have it. I'm going to put one over here. And then run a wire. There we go. Okay, and they've broken back into this room, so I was inspecting this. 3-ring binder inside. I scanned the surviving documents. New database entry discovered. Aha! View the entry. Personal journal B556. Encryption level 1. Or sorry, none. I've been so tired lately. I've probably spent the last 3 nights sleeping at my desk, and I've used the lab's safety shower to bathe twice already this month. We're technically on schedule, but for some reason Director Stern has been breathing down my neck to get these new products ready for market. Normally I'd be mad about the added pressure on my work, but something in the director's voice tells me that time is of the essence. I keep finding myself staring at my computer screen, totally unable to remember what it was I was doing. I try to force myself to type up some notes or analyze my data, but it's like my brain is paralyzed. I can't get anything done. I'll have to stay late to make up for all this time I've wasted staying late. Interesting. The intrigue. Okay, so personnel teleporter. I've discovered a functioning teleportation device with a pre-programmed destination. It appears to go to another planetoid, and I'm fairly certain there's a return device on the other end. I could send a duplicate through safely if I desired. See destination? Oh, that is fairly close. Okay, Philgelmia. Flamila. Okay. Yes, there we go. Okay. Inspect. While scanning the antiquated computer code of this machine, I uncovered some research notes. I add them to my database. Alright, view the entry. Memory breakthrough, encryption level 3, voice recognition initialized, subject identified, A001, log begins. Dr. Thankmas' newest notes on duplicate memories have revealed some interesting discoveries. It seems memories can be transferred to the cloned subject, but it requires the host to be subjected to a machine that performs extremely detailed microanalysis. This in-depth dissection of the subject would produce the results we need, but at the expense of destroying the host. Of course, this is not ideal for our current situation. The time and energy it took to recruit Gravitas's highly trained staff would be wasted if we were to exportate these people for the sake of experimentation. But perhaps we can use our duplicates as experimental subjects until we perfect the process and look into finding volunteers for the future in order to obtain an ideal specimen. I will have to discuss this with Dr. Thankmas, but I'm sure he would be enthusiastic about such an opportunity to continue his work. I'm also very interested in the commercial opportunities this presents. Off the top of my head, I can think of applications in genetics, AI development, and teleportation technology. This could be a significant financial windfall for the company. Log ends. Well, well, well. I'm not going to send anybody through right away. I'm not sure who to send to start with. I can't send Marie. I can't send Rowan. But between Turner and Pay... Alright, inspect the electronic display. A single page of a long printout remains legible. I scan it and add it to my database. Alright, view the entry. Moved rats. Encryption level 1. Voice recognition initialized. Subjects identified A001, B111. Log begins. Broussard, Director, do you know where my rats have been moved to? I asked around the bioengineering division, but I was referred back to you. Director, Oh yes, they've been removed. Broussard, removed? Director, discarded. I'm sorry, did you still need them? The report showed your experiments with them were completed. Broussard, no, I'd collected all the data I needed, I just... Director, Doctor, you weren't making pets out of test subject, were you? Broussard, don't be ridiculous. Director, good. They were horrible to look at anyway. All those bumps. Broussard, in the future, please do not mess with my things. It disturbs me. Director, I will notify you beforehand next time, Doctor. Log ends. Okay. But yeah, I'd like to get down into this. Oh, yes. Getting into this room before sending anybody away is very important. Also, there's a robotics research desk down here. The workstation space of an extinct robotics technician who left behind some unfinished prototypes. Inspect. I look around and recover an old file. New database entry discovered. Personal journal B835, encryption level none. I started work at a new company called the Gravitas facility today. I was nervous I wouldn't get the job at first because I was fresh out of school and I was so pushy in the interview, but the director apparently liked my thesis on the physiological thermal regulation of Arctic lizards. I'll be working with some brilliant geneticists, bioengineering organisms for space travel in harsh environments. It's like a dream come true. I get to work on exciting new research in a place where no one knows me. No. It can't be. Banhi Ansari is here, working on space shuttle thrusters in the robotics lab. As soon as she saw me, she called me Bubbles and told everyone about the time I accidentally inhaled a bunch of fungal spores during lab, blew a big snot bubble out my nose, and then sneezed all over Professor Avery. Everyone's calling me Bubbles instead of Doctor at work now. Some of them don't even know it's a nickname, but I don't want to correct them and seem rude or anything. Ugh, I can't believe that story followed me here. Banhi ruins everything. I've spent the last few days buried in my work, and I'm actually feeling a lot better. We've finally perfected a gene manipulation that controls heat sensitivity in rats. Our test subjects barely even shiver in sub-zero temperatures now. We'll probably do a test run tomorrow with robotics to see how the rats fare in the prototype shuttles we're developing. Fun! Banhi ruins everything. Alright, inspect the receiver. Incongruously placed research notes are hidden within the operating instructions of this device. I add them to my database. A paradox. Encryption level 3. Voice recognition initialized. Subject identified B111-1. Log begins. I made a horrible discovery today while reviewing work on the artificial intelligence programming. It seems Dr. Ali mixed up a file when uploading a program onto a rudimentary robot and discovered that the device displayed the characteristics of what he called a puppy that was lost in a teleportation experiment weeks ago. Oh dear. This is unbelievable. Jackie has been hiding the nature of the teleportation experiments from me. What's worse is I know from previous conversations that she knows I would never approve of pursuing this line of experimentation. The societal benefits of teleportation aside, you cannot kill a living being every time you want to send them to another room. The moral and ethical implications of this are horrendous. I know she has been keeping this information from me. When I searched through the Gravitas database, I found nothing to do with these teleportation experiments. It was only because this reference showed up in Dr. Ali's AI paper that I was able to discover what has been happening. Jackie has to be stopped. But I know she is beyond reasonable discussion. I hope this is the only thing she is hiding from me, but I fear it is not. Log ends. Log begins. Despite myself, I can't help thinking of the intriguing possibilities this presents for the AI development. It haunts me. I fear I may be sliding down a slippery slope, at the bottom of which Jackie is waiting for me with open arms. Log ends. Okay, that is a lot. That is a lot of stuff that I got all at once there. So, we're going to let all these discs hit the floor, and I'm going to save. There we go. Oh, that was 100% my fault. I hit the wrong button, and I ended up closing the whole window because I'm playing in a windowed mode so that I can see things going on behind. So, I will need something for them to do. I think I'm going to be sending Turner to Phlegm. Phlegm? Yeah, Phlegm. Alright, let's make the log entries go away. Colony achievement earned. Yeah, construct a building outside the initial starting biome. Okay, did that. Thank you. New planetoid detected. My duplicant's astronomical efforts have uncovered a new planetoid, Flamilla. Okay. I worry about my algae supplies. Okay, so once we break through to this particular place... Oh, Marie has just earned a skill point. Congratulations, Marie. You are going to be learning research, I believe, because we really need the research. So you're going to learn research, and you're going to get the lighted hat. It's awesome. You'll love it. Yeah, there we go, Marie. Learn it and put the hat on. Oh, look how happy she is. Okay. We are nearly... Rowan, why do you stand around like that? Oh, right. Okay. There we go. Okay, we have completed our research. We are able to make a supercomputer, a skill scrubber, a telescope, and a mini-pod. I'm not sure what the mini-pod is, to be honest, but we have the capability now. Alright, what's next? Oh boy. Power, perhaps? It might be very nice to get going on. Rock crusher, kiln, maybe. Liquid movement, moving liquids, moving gases. Okay, you know what? Moving gases sounds like an excellent plan to me. I'm not sure where to go from there, but getting the first thing on the various, like moving gases, moving liquids, the power stuff so we can have the better batteries. Just getting the first square on a lot of things seems like the best way to start. And I'm just going to leave this rock here because it's holding back what appears to be oil. So how do we actually use these data banks? Okay, forget that. So we'll have this ladder soon. Okay, as it goes, I believe that Turner is the is the best choice. You know what? Let's send everybody up here. Get access to that little chamber up there. And if I can, let's get a supercomputer in here. We've got a lot of critters around here. Okay. I'm not generating enough oxygen, but there's still enough oxygen around, at least for the time being. All right. We're doing okay. Wow, that research got finished quickly. Thank you, Marie. All right. We can now move gases at our will. It's still too early, but I'm actually going to go 2 into the power here, just to unlock the generators for when I'm ready. Okay, and now that we've gotten up to this chamber here, harvest, harvest, harvest. And also dig up this algae for when I need it. Ooh, Turner got a skill point. I have no idea where to spend it. But it's okay, because Turner is taking a little trip. Turner, off you go. Here he comes. Oh, it's gonna happen for you, Turner. Bye. Farewell. Off you go. Ooh. This is the first time that I've played Spaced Out, so this is all new for me. Oh, we've got a big brain jar. We've got more things to inspect. All right. Incongruously placed research notes are hidden within the operating instructions. All right. A paradox. Voice recognition initialized. Subject identified B111-1. Log begins. Oh wait, that's the same one. It must... Oh, blast, it's the same one. Oh, I'm so sad. Well, the big brain jar should hopefully have a different one. A single page of a long printout remains legible. I scan it and add it to my database. Alright. Initial success. Encryption level 2. Voice recognition initialized. Subject identified B111. Log begins. A throat clears. B111. We are now reliably printing healthy, living subjects, though all have exhibited unusual qualities as a result of the cloning process. Chattering sounds can be heard. Odd communications, abnormal excrescences, and vestigial limbs have been seen in all subjects thus far, to varying degrees of severity. It seems that bypassing or accelerating juvenility halts certain critical stages of development. Brain function, however, appears typical. Chattering. they also seem quite happy. Dr. Broussard, signing off. Log ends. Okay, I really should be saving. I really should be saving. A shelf! A shelf holding jars just out of reach for a short person. A sample jar. Ooh, you can also inspect this one. A few loose papers can be found inside. I scan the ones that look interesting. Alright. View that entry. Personal journal A046. Encryption level? None. Gravitas has been growing pretty rapidly since our first product hit the market. I just got a look at some of the new hires. They're practically babies. Not quite what I was expecting, but then I've never had an opportunity to mentor someone before. Could be fun. Well, mentorship hasn't gone quite how I'd expected. Turns out the young hires don't need me to show them the ropes. Actually, since the facility's gotten rid of our swipe cards, one of the nice young men has had to show me how to operate the doors after I got stuck outside my own lab. Don't I feel silly? Well, if that isn't just gravy, One of the new hires will be acting as the team lead on my next project. When I first started, it wasn't that uncommon to sample a whole rack of test tubes by hand. Now a machine can do hundreds of them in seconds. Who knows what this job will look like in another 10 or 20 years? Will I even still be in it? Aww. Okay, this one... Okay, can I inspect anything else? Okay, see, destination. Goes back to the original one. Excellent. Alright, close the star map. I want to inspect it just in case it says something different. Let's see. Nope, it's the same one as the other one. I'm very sad about that. But still, new planetoid, new stuff. Save. Behold my paranoia. Alright. And then there is this cryo tank. The tank appears impossibly old, but smells crisp and brand new. A silhouette just barely visible through the frost of the glass. Alright, inspect. There are some safety instructions included in the operating instructions of this cryo tank. I add them to my database. New database entry discovered. Alright, what does it say? What does it say? Cryotank safety. Important operating instructions for the Cryotank 3000. Do not leave the contents of the Cryotank 3000 unattended unless an apocalyptic disaster has left you no choice. Ensure that the Cryotank 3000 has enough battery power to remain active for at least 6,000 years. Do not attempt to defrost the contents of the Cryotank 3000 while it is submerged in molten hot lava. Use only a qualified Gravitas Cryotank repair facility to repair your Cryotank 3000. Attempting to service the device yourself will void the warranty. Do not put food in the Cryotank 3000. The Cryotank 3000 is not a refrigerator. Do not allow children to play in the Cryotank 3000. The Cryotank 3000 is not a toy. While the Cryotank 3000 is able to withstand a nuclear blast, Gravitas and its subsidiaries are not responsible for what may happen in the resulting nuclear fallout. Wait at least 5 minutes after being unfrozen from the Cryotank 3000 before operating heavy machinery. Each Cryotank 3000 is good for only one use. Alright. Let's defrost a friend. Do it, Turner. Do it, Turner. Do it, Turner. A frozen friend and an achievement for me. Turner has made an amazing discovery. A barely working Cryotank 3000 has been uncovered containing a Gossman inside in a frozen state. Turner was successful in thawing Gossman, and this encounter has filled both duplicants with a sense of hope, something they will desperately need to keep their morale up when facing the dangers ahead. Gossman has been thawed. Okay, what do we have here? this Gossman, let's see, 1,738 cycles. Oh boy, Gossmans are major goofballs who can make anyone laugh. This one is interested in ranching, doctoring, and building. Duplicant, ancient knowledge. This duplicant has knowledge from the before time, starts with 3 skill points. Shabby dresser, she reduces the decor around her. This duplicant needs extra time to do her business. She's a vomiter when she's stressed. Okay. She has no learned skills. She's good at construction and husbandry at the moment. Germs, whatever. Primary element is genetic ooze. Alright. She's pretty awesome. Colony achievement earned. Which one? First teleport of call. Teleport a duplicant and defrost a friend on another world. Yay! Okay, so over here, I'm not sure exactly how well this thing works when it is ankle deep in nastiness and nasty water. Swamp shard? Swamp shards are incapable of propagating but can be harvested for a single low quality and calorie dense food serving. Interesting. Okay, so I think what I want to do... Oh, the polluted dirt looks really weird here. Alright, we want to dig out some space in the hopes of getting this water level a bit lower. Oh, wait. Ah. Okay, there we go. We have spread out the water a little bit more. I am going to yank this Gossman over to the prime colony, which will leave Turner here on his own, I'm afraid. Alright, Gossman. Off you go. Oh wait, I selected the Gossman, not the teleporter. There we go, alright. Teleportation! Gossman is here! And while Gossman is here, I still haven't plugged in the supercomputer, but that's on purpose. Oh boy, we have more printables available. Actually, schedule. Yeah, sure. Let's have Gossman on the first shift. All right. Setting aside figuring out what to do with Gossman, Pei has a point, and that's a difficult one. Actually, let's go for farming for Pei, even though I'm not farming yet. And Turner, what do you love? Do you love anything? Okay. Strength for Turner and a hat when you get back. And Pei, I just gave you farming, so improved farming hat for you. Gossman, You know what? We're gonna put a couple of points in construction. And then we're going to put the other point in doctoring, just because I will want that. Okay, and we're going to give you the improved construction 2 hat. That is the one I gave you. Yes? Yes. Okay. And there's already a bed for you, so no problem. Actually, I want you up here. Alright. Alright, so if I want to change, I just... Yeah, there we go. Okay. Turner, we do not actually want you to be peeing on the floor. That's gross. So... What we're gonna do is, yeah, you're gonna build a ladder up here. You're gonna dig all this out. And you're gonna put an outhouse in, like, right here. So you just keep yourself busy with that while everybody learns their skills over here. You go, Pay! And then Gossman learns all sorts of things. And Turner can't learn anything at all because he's away. Okay, choose a blueprint. I do not want another dupe right now. It's enough of a thing. I don't need mirth leaves. You know what? I'm gonna take the baby shine nymph. I'm gonna take the shine nymph. One baby shine bug for me, please. Oh, it's adorable. Okay, and we need something for people to be doing here. You know what? It'd be really nice to work my way up to this chamber with the more plants in it. Oh, and there's a lot of copper up this way too. Okay, that's what everybody's gonna do. Oh, that's a plant there. Okay. Going to build a ladder. We're gonna dig this out. And these. And then we'll be harvesting this lovely plant matter here. This way is probably a good way to get to the natural gas, but I don't really want to break into the diseased areas quite yet. So we'll just start with them getting up there. And I still haven't got more than 2 people on any given shift, so 2 is still enough as far as the toilets go. Oh, but we've ended up with some more sand somehow. And while I'm at it, that's copper. Okay. Not too shabby, not too shabby at all. Oh, and we should make some more food. So let's make... You know what? Let's make 12 mush bars. Delicious mush bars made from dirt and water. I'd like to make lice loaf, but I don't think we have enough meal lice. Alright. Getting things done over here. How are things going over here? Ah, Turner has nearly finished his toilet. Unfortunately, I don't have any clean water around here, so he can't have a sink. Very unfortunate. Whatever's going on over here. Okay, how long does this teleporter... 8%. I don't know what that means. I don't know how long the teleporter takes to regenerate. Hopefully, though, there is enough food for Turner until that is taken care of. Unfortunately, that means that Turner is mostly going to be sitting around idle, I think. Oh, you know what? I can keep him busy. I can keep him busy, like, tunneling over here. That seems like a good plan. Let's see. Let's send him across here. And then have the ladder go up here. And like so. Can I inspect any of these? Are there any of these useful in any way besides, you know, just being? No? Okay, it'll keep Turner busy. It'll give Turner something to do, except that he can't dig through this. That's unfortunate. Well, it's going to sort of give Turner something to do. Cobalt. Interesting. This place is, whoa, close to the surface. Oh, and there's a bathroom right down here. The sink would still be useless, but there's a bathroom right down there. Can he dig through cobalt? Maybe. Let's find out. Yes, he can. All right, then. So, if I do this, and then dig this, and, you know, dig that. Okay. And there is a bed chamber down here, but it's pretty much impossible to reach without better digging. So, that's not going to be happening anytime soon. What the heck? Okay, sure, whatever. This all looks like stuff he can dig through. Yeah. Yeah, okay. That's a plan. Alright. That'll keep Turner busy while the teleporter recharges, I guess. I do not like the sound effects of this asteroid. Okay, and here I had people going upward. Like, going upwards towards this massive copper deposit is definitely a good idea, I think. Because I wonder how I use all these discs. Okay, is there anything interesting? Well, there is this door over here, but... I think I want to go towards the copper deposits first. Oh, I don't have a research running right now. Okay, let's select a research, and I think... Let's see. What to research next? Okay, you know what? Let's research the moving of liquids. Wait, where'd it go? I went right past it. Okay, let's get that done. They're working on it. It'd be nice to get over to that natural gas. Idle? How dare people be idle? There's no reason any of you should be idle. Okay. Oh, and you know, I never actually looked. What can you make with this? No workable order, no workable order, no discovered recipes. What does that actually say down there? I don't know what it says. Well, I guess I have to do the right kind of research. I just don't know what research that is yet. So, while my duplicants work their way up to this chamber, and let's keep an eye on Turner, because Turner's the one who's going to get himself in the most trouble, probably. I should talk about why I'm streaming today, because I don't normally stream on Saturdays. I am streaming as part of Thankmas for World Central Kitchen, raising money for the charity. World Central Kitchen is a non-profit organization that specializes in, that it does not so much that it specializes as the thing that they do is that they show up at disasters and they make sure that the people who are affected by those disasters are fed a nutritious, delicious food. And they make sure that those people are fed and that they are taken care of in that way. And my personal feeling is that that is the number one important thing to do. That is the first thing. Oh boy, we're running out of oxygen. Is there any algae in here at all? Oh boy, I don't think there's any. I don't think there's any algae in here. I can't make air. There's only slime. Oh boy. Oh boy, oh boy. Well, this should be interesting. But yes, they provide food to those who have been affected by disasters, and it is my personal feeling that that is the most important thing to do after a disaster, is to feed the people who have been affected by that disaster. Because if you have your belly full of good, warm food, well, then you can get by. You can sleep in a tent, you can sleep under a tarp that's being propped up. I can make an absolute mess with water here. Okay. Oh boy, it's gonna be real messy around here. I was actually kind of hoping that the water level would go down further. I am not that lucky. I'm gonna make a mess. Okay. In the meantime, let's inspect the lab desk. Look around and recover an old file. New database entry discovered. I've been so tired lately. I've probably spent the last 3 nights sleeping at my desk, and I've used the lab safety shower to bathe twice already this month. We're technically on schedule, but for some reason Director Stern has been breathing down my neck to get these new products ready for market. Normally I'd be mad. Oh wait, this is the part that came up already. Dr. Broussard told me I looked half dead and sent me home today. I don't think she even has the authority to do that, but I did as I was told. She wasn't messing around, if you know what I mean. I can probably get a head start on my paper from home today anyway. I think I have an idea for a circuit configuration that will improve the battery life of all our technologies by a whole 2.3%. The life of a workaholic. What is this? I don't know what that is, actually. I don't think I want to order him to activate it until I figure out what the heck it is. How are we doing on that charging? 22%. Oh boy. Alright, Turner. Do your thing. Don't drown. Oh, and research complete. New log entry. Yeah, okay. Yeah, we're running out of things to do already. Okay, what we're gonna do... We're gonna start the research that's gonna get me to an airlock. That's what we're gonna do. We're gonna find the airlock, which is probably somewhere in the gases. There it is. Actually, let's go all the way across. Let's go all the way across and get that. And projects. We need projects for people. You know what? Let's work on. Let's make things interesting around here. Let's put in some. Yeah. We'll let them get started on that and see how far it gets. So, I am letting this run a bit late because I would like to get Turner back to the main colony before leaving this place, because if I save off and go away without doing that, I'm gonna forget where I left him. Or that I left him. Speaking of Turner, have you drowned yet? Turner has not drowned yet. He's not feeling very well, but at least he hasn't drowned. He has hypothermia from all the time spent underwater. Sorry, Turner. Yes, breathing is very important, Turner, yes. Well, he'll probably have enough food, I hope, as the teleporter recharges. You know, sleeping up top where there's lots of air is probably your best bet, Turner. I approve of the choices that you have made, Turner. What the heck is going on over here? There's so much going on here, but... in order to make oxygen, I'm going to need to be able to convert this salt water into clean water. And I'm going to need the oxygenator. So I'm going to need to do a whole bunch of research before it would be possible. Turner, how are you panting underwater? How are you doing that? What on earth is going on here? Turner is trying his best. He is trying very, very hard. Okay, we've already completed some of the research. We are able to move some liquid. Yeah, Turner, I know. I'm hoping that what I've asked him to do is not actually going to end up killing him, but it's hard to tell, to be honest. Ethanol? Hold on a minute. Is this actually water? Yes, this is actually water. Okay. What am I supposed to do with ethanol? He has to keep going further and further for air. This is awful. Why is there such a lack of algae here? There's nothing but slime. What the? Dash a salt vine. Oh, there's cooking stuff over here. Well, Turner somehow manages to continue remaining alive. Teleporter is almost halfway. What I'm having him do is not going to be enough to keep him busy the entire time. Alright, so in the belief that Turner is not going to kill himself immediately, let's check up on how things are going over here. Oh, look at that. We've got a good portion of the water tank I asked for built here. Okay, so we'll run a ladder up this wall so that they can reach the other stuff. Why are you... Oh, that's your air. Okay, that's not your health. Oh, it appears that Pei has caught something. She's caught hypothermia. Yeah, I guess that makes sense. Okay, now that I've given multiple of my dupes hypothermia. Oh, Pei, I'm sorry. You'll get better once you're warmer. It'll be okay, Pei. I do need something for you guys to do now, though. What about? Oh, you can't dig through the phosphorite yet, can you? Unless skill points? Anyone? Anyone? Nope. No, if only Rowan had another skill point. Just one more skill point. Oh, Rowan. Ah, well. Patience being a virtue or something. Oh, blast it. What else can I have you guys do? I could go up towards the major copper deposit, or I could go across. You know what? Let's go across. I don't want to dig out the oxygenite, so we're just gonna do it this way instead. So we'll go across, we'll set these up for harvesting. And we will dig out a whole bunch of copper. We will not dig out that particular piece of copper just yet, though. That one gets to stay just for now, and that one. Okay. That's all nice, squishy stuff. Easy to dig. Real easy. You know what? Get these things too. Whatever they are. And we'll see over what's over in the direction of not disease. Okay. How are we doing over here? Oh, Turner, you made it all the way down. Awesome. Now what do I have you do? Wait. No. 52%. Okay, not ready yet. What can I have you do, Turner? Is there anything I can have you do? What does this do? A machine capable of teleporting liquid, solid, and gas resources to another asteroid. Oh. You need somebody who has the field research skill, though. Okay. Useful to know. Can't get over here because of many problems. So many problems. I don't really want to send him after the swamp shard, seeing as it's, you know, immersed in polluted water. But what else can I have you do? Okay, you know what, Turner, you're just gonna exist idly. I can't think of anything good to have you do. I mean, I could have you run on a hamster wheel to fill a battery, but I'm not sure what use that would actually be, unless... Nope, you can't plug the teleporter in to charge it faster. That is unfortunate. Okay, well, you know what, Turner? You're gonna do the thing, because I can't think of anything else for you to do, honestly. So you're just gonna build a hamster wheel out of cobalt and a battery, and then you're gonna run on the hamster wheel until the battery is full, and hopefully by then we'll be fully charged on the teleporter. Maybe. Okay, why are people idle over here? Oh, because okay, why will all three of you will dig at once, huh? So why were you, you know, claiming that you were idle? What is this? Spindly grub fruit? Spindly grub fruit plants produce spindly grub fruit for food. If it is tended by a divergent critter, it will produce high-quality fruits instead. Huh. Interesting. I don't think I have the right critter for that. Also, hold on a moment. What all is going on over here? It's a hot tub. There's a hot tub up here? Oh, you gotta pump water to it. You gotta pump pre-hotted water to it. That's not very useful. What can I find for you guys to do that is useful? Well, I guess I might as well send you guys over this way. And that way we can set this up for harvest as well. And I've got to figure out some way to get down here without getting into too much nastiness. I'm just not sure exactly how to pull that off. Okay, can't get over there until I have better digging. It's really nice to have the natural gas, but I wish I found more water. Like, there's some little pockets of water, but it would be really nice to find, like, say, a steam vent. Or even a polluted water vent. Things can be done with that. Probably the easiest way to get over there would be actually going straight across here. I just... Perhaps I should be building a chambre de storage. You know what? Why not? Let's just... We'll dig out through there. And we'll put in some storage bins. Oh, right. I did create a compost pile, so... You know what? Another chambre. Like that. And let's put in some tile. Oh, and we do in fact have an airlock now, so I'm going to put an airlock on that. And all right, where is it? Refinement? Yes. And we'll put a compost pile right there and a storage bin right there. Yeah. Yeah, they'll do a bunch of thing now. Okay, now these will hold sure, agriculture, consumable ore, cultivatable soil, sand, data bank, metal ore, algae, eggshells, and mud, but not polluted dirt. Yeah, all those. And sure, seeds. And then copy those settings to that one and that one. Thank you. And now we can do some cleaning around here. Oh, and we have a new blueprint available. All right, what is on offer? I am not taking a new dupe. I am definitely not taking a poke shell. So we're taking dirt. All right, and this room... This will take polluted dirt, and when I actually find it, it will also take slime. I'm very proud of the fact that I don't actually have slime right now. Rowan just keeping himself occupied, doing an excellent job of it. Okay, and how are we doing over here? How are you doing, Turner? You've already filled the battery. You're a good kid, Turner. 69%. Nice. Okay, once we get Turner back to the main colony, I will be switching games. It's just a question of exactly how long that's going to take. Unfortunately, I don't really have much more for Turner to do around here. Like, I could send him over here. Maybe? Yeah, why not? Okay. I believe sedimentary rock is what we mainly have to work with here, so that's what I'll work with. Like this, and like that. And like that. Dig that. Dig those. Oh, no, he can't quite make it. Well, he's got enough to keep him occupied, at least for a little while, I guess. Yeah, hopefully that'll keep him busy until the teleporter has... As the hilarious thing is that this room will kind of fill up with polluted air. But right now it's got nothing in it but carbon dioxide somehow. Okay. Can't really go there. What all's happening over here? Oh, that's a new one. Sweethull. Sweethulls are non-hostile critters that excrete large amounts of solid sucrose. They are closely related to the grub and exhibit similar, albeit less effective, farming behaviors. Eats sulfur, excretes sucrose. Huh. All right. I have so many of these little light bulb critters. Okay. Nobody shall be idle. It is nice to actually have the airlock now, though, because I can do things like, hey, let's put an airlock right here before we dig that away, huh? In fact, maybe it'll still work? Let's find out. If you put 3 airlocks together, will it kill any air that goes through it? Possibly we'll find out. We're gonna need more than those 3 boxes, but that's why I allowed so much space. Okay, so much copper. I'm gonna have to figure out a good way to get at that copper. Well, you know what? Straight up is probably the way to go. Alright, still getting lots of stuff done. Ah, Gossman, there you go, cleaning out toilets. Good job, Gossman. Doing the needful work. Okay, how are things going over here? How far did you get? Oh. Well, you would have gotten farther if I had actually let you do that. Please, are you charged yet? So close. You go, Turner. It's nearly charged. You don't have to keep this up for too much longer. And then we're probably going to abandon this place for a while. Until I figure out what the heck to do about it. I think I need to send somebody with field research to be able to teleport things. Because otherwise there will be no food. And possibly I could teleport some algae as well? I don't really want to rob one place in order to feed the other, but... Yeah, Turner, I know. 96%, Turner. Just gotta hang in there for a bit longer. You've got enough food here. That's the good thing. You've got just enough air, I suppose. Okay, what about the harvestable plants? Let's, what are the ones you can reach? I am not sure what that actually did. Now you're down the hole. So what are you gonna do down the hole? Mop liquid spills? Yeah, he's loving it. He's loving it. Look at that. This is the best thing that he could ever do to keep himself busy. He dreamed of this. You know what? Now that that's taken care of, why don't you deconstruct that one? Aha! Also, the teleporter is ready, so once you've got that taken apart, we are going to get you back homeward. There we go. Congratulations, Turner. Good job. Get in there. Go, boy, go. All right, let's send you home. Welcome home, Turner. Everybody's back again. This is your bed. Yes, there we go. I'm not sure why they haven't built these airlocks, but I'm sure they'll get to it. And at last you can learn things, Turner. Yay! Okay. Research is being done. Oh, okay. I goofed. I was delaying plugging in the supercomputer, but now I actually need it. So let's nudge the priority over here. Oh, blast. And I'm going to need a place to dump my polluted water, which is another reason to work my way over this way. Okay, there we go. Now the research can continue. Excellent. All right. Progress. We got Turner back. We're down to 20-something calories. Oh, we can make some lice loaf now. How much lice loaf can we make? How much do we have? We have 4,200, so I can make like what, 3? Okay, and then we'll make, I don't know, 9 mush bars. Alright, progress is progress is progress. Okay. Well, we've got Rowan back and we've nearly got the third airlock in place, so dig through to here. And put in a ladder. And a bit of tile. And then on that tile, where is we? Put a bottle emptier. I'm just gonna send the polluted water to the nether realm. And I'm gonna make sure that in case any dupes fall in, there we go. Actually, when I say the nether realm, whoop! Yeah. And then dig out this bit, and that will give them access to this when I decide that they need it or want it. Yeah. I'm not going to dig out this bit until they've done more of the ladder. I don't want any dupes getting trapped down there and drowning in the polluted water because that would be gross and nasty. Okay. That is enough to keep them good and occupied. So this is where I'm going to save, and I'm going to be switching games. I have one final game to play this evening for this great charity stream that I am doing. And so I'm going to go to the Be Right Back screen here. I'm going to switch games and adjust my tags, and I will be back again in just a few minutes.